The Virginia Cavaliers have reeled off 6 straight wins after dropping 3 of their first 5 ACC games. On the scene in Charlottesville is the team that delivered the first of those 3 losses, in-state rival Virginia Tech. The JPJ will be rocking for the rematch tonight.
Feeds the left wing to Perrantes. Perrantes lobs left of the lane to Wilkins. He feeds the cutting Gill, who flushes it down with a 2-hand slam. And Virginia strikes first with the exclamation point. Allen launches up the 3, goes off the backboard, top of the backboard, and it's going to be a shot clock violation. Robinson puts it on the floor, gets past the defense with Perrantes, but has his shot rejected by Wilkins.
Pack line defense to have that pick and pop our 4-man is tough for Virginia to cover.
Cavaliers work across full court pressure. The pass to Brogdon, who lays it in softly with a finger roll on the feed from Devin Hall. Gill feeds the near wing to Perrantes. Now back to Gill on the right baseline. Backing his way, spinning that all. He'll push it in with a soft touch underneath. Perrantes, top of the arc, fakes the pass in. Now gives to Nolte. He fades and fires and connects from 17. Good looking shot from Evan Nolte, as that one was a little more in rhythm. 10:45 to play now, opening half. Virginia 9, Hokies 4. Perrantes spinning in traffic. Had the ball knocked away by Clark. Here he goes.
Showtime.
The freshman off and around with a 2-hand flush. So Virginia going the other direction now. Here's a pass to Gill, and he rears back and sends down a monster 2-hand slam. Earlier this season, here's a turnover as Clark was trying to drive inside, had the ball taken away. Perrantes goes the other way with it. Nolte got a hand on it. Perrantes has it swiped at from behind. Lobs up for Thompson on the alley-oop, and he will finish with a 2-hand jam.
Shot clock at 4. Here's Nolte again.
Well, all of a sudden, Mr. Nolte decides to make his presence felt.
15-6. The Hoos have not trailed in this game. They're on a 6-0 run. Here's a feed inside to Hall, who lays it in on the pass. Here's the pass down low to Toby. Gets underneath the defense of Blackshear and has an easy layup. Brogdon goes the other way now for Virginia. Passes to Hall, now into the corner. Now back to Hall. Quick rotation. Brogdon lets one fly from 3, and he splashes that through. So Malcolm with his first 3-pointer of the night. He's passed Travis Watson for scoring on the Cavalier all-time list. Shady to the top of the arc. Now he lobs the pass over to the left wing to Hall. Now to Wilkins' left elbow. Jumper on the way. High shot. Splashes through. Hall will feed it to the near wing. Perrantes around the curl. Unloads from 3, and he hits it with a foul. London Perrantes with a chance in the 4-point play. Here's Robinson faking the pass left, sending out top. Hudson's got it there. He leans into Brogdon. Now puts up the off-balance leaner. Slings it back to Robinson. Cross-court feed down low. He's into the front court. Throws the Jets on. Shot blocked by Hall. Saves it from going out of bounds all in one motion. And sends into Perrantes. Outlet feed up the floor to Brogdon now. Malcolm underneath. Sends underneath for Wilkins, who ducks it with 2 hands underneath. Here's Wilkins taking the feed and hitting another nice jumper on the feed for Devin Hall. Here's Gill. He's going to try and make him prove it. He goes right after him, and he slams it down with 1 hand. That's what happens when you're afraid to foul. Gets around the defense from Bibbs, but now passes to Toby at the high post. Back to Perrantes. Now to Toby. Toby pulls up. Knocks down the 17-foot jumper left of the lane. Here's Clark racing on, weaving his way through defenders, but he has the quick hands of Thompson. Step getting in there to jar 3. Now the feed to Toby going the other way with the emphatic 1-hand slam with a foul.
Feed me, big man, feed me.
15-point lead for the Hoos. Bounce pass now to Bibbs. Bibbs sends down a defensive breakdown, but the missed dunk by Hudson, who could not believe he missed the dunk. As he crosses the timeline, defended by Wilson. Brogdon sends it underneath to Gill with a soft lay-in. AG's into double figures with that shot. 11 points, and Virginia stretches the lead back to 18. Prentice with 6 to shoot, being defended by Bibbs. Stutter step, now he drives inside, floats it up in traffic, can't get it to go, crashing the boards. Wilkins with another lay-in. Devin Hall lobs it left of the lane, sends down low to Gill. Gill backs it out right side. Wilkins lets it fly. His jumper just inside the arc is perfect. Isaiah Wilkins continuing to pour it on. He's got 14 points now to lead all Virginia scores. Not much hope for Virginia Tech in this one. A stark difference from the first time these teams met. Here is Allen hoisting up a contested 3 and an air ball. Nolte dribbles to his left, passes to Brogdon. Brogdon is defended by Wilson. Drives on Wilson, gets by him for the easy layup. He feeds Brogdon to the top of the arc. Brogdon leans into Wilson. He has the ball spin around the cylinder before it wouldn't go down. Brogdon gets the rebound and the scoop back. And the Who's getting back to what they do in this Commonwealth clash. Taking care of Virginia Tech. 67-49 our final score here